Hi, guys. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher. Hi.
Hi. Hi, Sibel.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing, guys?
Well, pretty good, pretty good.
What
Waiting
about
for my class.
Hi, good. What about you, Roberto?
In my case, I'm great. I feel like $1,000,000 today.
Can you repeat?
I feel like $1,000,000 today.
Why?
Because I can talk with my dad because he lives in the United States, and also he told me many surprise here, and I feel good.
He told you a surprise? Is that what you said?
Yeah. For
Oh,
example, yeah. I hope.
okay. Roberto, are you on your phone or computer?
In my phone, teacher.
Okay, on your phone. So try when you speak, try to like not to put the phone too close to you because sometimes it's a little hard for me to understand. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think this might A4 because I don't know, but I try to change.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's just I mean, if you don't think that I'm deaf, but sometimes if I ask you to repeat, it's because of that. Sometimes I understand some words, but not like everything you say. And it's because that maybe there's like you put your phone too close to your mouth, maybe. So if I ask you to repeat, it's because of that, okay? So let's see. So last class we were studying
Teacher, sorry, can you hear me well right now?
yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah, good. So at last class, we were studying gerunds and infinitives, right? So we'll keep practicing that, and also we're gonna learn another topic today. I think that tomorrow we might have a test, okay? At the beginning, I said that we will have an exam per unit. So I think that tomorrow we will be able to finish unit 1, and we're gonna have an exam, okay? Telling you in advance so that you can review what we have studied. And we're gonna practice gerunds and infinitives today. So we're going to start with an activity. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so let's see this. So what's here? Okay, so let's start with this game. It's a board game, and we're going to practice gerunds and infinitives. So, Sibel, choose a color for you.
Red.
Red, okay, good. Red. And Roberto, choose a color for you.
Blue.
Blue, okay, good. So, let's see, who wants to, well, I was gonna tell you to play rock, paper, and scissors, but your cameras are not like on. So let's just decide who wants to go first, Roberto or Sibel.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so let's start with Roberto then. Roberto, I'm gonna throw the die and I'm gonna move the spaces the die indicates, and you have to make a sentence with the verb you're giving. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's start with Roberto, and it says 2. 1, 2, and the verb, Roberto, is hate. Now you have to give me a sentence with the verb hate using an infinitive or a gerund, remember? Uh-huh.
Okay.
Give
Hey.
me a sentence.
Okay. I have been hating different things about my life.
Okay, you have to use the verb hate, and after that you need to use a gerund or an infinitive. Remember that some verbs only take gerunds and some verbs only take infinitives, right? So give me a sentence using the verb hate, and after that a gerund or infinitive.
For example, I started. No, I tried to hate different things about me.
Well, let me give you an example so it's easier for you to understand it. Let's say the verb love. So I'm playing and I got the verb love. So after the verb love, I need to use a gerund or infinitive. But first, I need to remember, does this verb take an infinitive? Does this verb take a gerund, or does it take both? So, oh, it's the verb love. So I remember that this verb can take both. So I can use it in a sentence. For example, I love playing basketball with my friends. You can see after the verb love, I use a gerund. I can say, I love to play basketball with my friends, or I love playing basketball with my friends. So
Okay, perfect.
you have the verb hate.
Yeah, I understand. For example, I hate to see food being thrown away.
Repeat, please.
I hate to see food being thrown away.
Thrown away. Very
Thrown
good,
away.
Roberto. Yeah, like that. Now it's your turn, Sibel, but let's see. Gabriela, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, teachers, but I'm in classes like yesterday. I will try to do the exercise.
Okay, so Gabriela, we're playing this board game and we're making sentences with verbs, right? So I want you to choose a color for you.
Okay. Can I be the purple?
Purple one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay, so you will go after Sibel. Now it's your turn, Sibel. Let's throw the die, and it's 2. Okay, so Sibel, you're also here, number 2. And you need to do the same. Sibel, give me a sentence with the verb hate.
Okay, I hate waiting a lot of time for the people.
Okay, you're not very patient, Sibel.
I'm patient, but I think your time is important than my time. And
Yeah.
we have the same time. I think that you are, that's not good point. For me, it's not good.
Yeah, you can say I hate waiting. You can say that like my time is as important as yours. Like, you know,
Yeah.
no one wants to waste time, right? Okay, good. Now let's see, Gabriela. You have 4, Gabriela. So you're here. Gabriela, give me a sentence with the verb consider.
I would like to consider just be in one class at a time.
Repeat your sentence, please.
I would like to consider to be in just one class at a time.
At a time.
At a time.
Yeah. So Gabriela, you're taking classes at the same time, 7:30. You have another class?
No, teacher. It's a course that my work subscribed me last week, and I have to take classes from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. every day. That's the reason I couldn't be in class last week.
Oh, okay. But you do you have to continue those classes or are you done?
No, I'm in the two classes now, but when you ask me something, I try to focus on what you ask me and then answer the question and be in the other class at the same time.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's
Yes.
hard. Okay, okay. Oh, Gabriela, I think tomorrow we're having a test, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It will be
yeah.
challenging.
After every unit, we are going to have a test. So please get ready. Okay, let's
Okay,
go
teacher.
with Roberto again. Roberto, two. So Roberto, you go here. Now give me a sentence with the verb consider. Roberto? Roberto, can
Okay.
you?
Yes. Because I have a little problem with my internet. Okay, well, for example, I consider working in at Speak Academy.
Okay, now, do we use a gerund after the verb consider?
Okay.
What do you think?
No, for example, that we considered, I know,
Mhm.
well, she considered going to the dentist when it's gerund or infinity is when you, for example, the verb I need to use ing, right?
Yeah, but I was just asking you, do you think that we use the ing or infinitive after the verb consider?
For example, she considered going to the dentist or the doctor.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Roberto, let's go with Sibel. Two, Sibel. So, okay, you're blue, right? You're here. Now it's your turn to give me a sentence with the verb consider as well.
Okay, I consider to stay with my mom for a few months.
Do you use adjourn or infinitive after consider, Sibel?
I think it's a infinitive or a gerund. I don't know.
Adjourn.
Oh, seriously. Okay. I consider staying with my mom for a few months.
Okay, good. Why, Sibel?
Because I moved to the in this week, maybe the weekend, I'll move to my mom's house because I need to change a few things around me.
Okay, good. Let's
Yeah.
see. Now it's your turn, Gabriela, and you have three. So Gabriela, you're purple, right? 1, 2, and 3. Gabriela, give me a sentence with the verb intend. Verb
Teacher,
intend.
excuse me, what's the meaning of intend?
It's like, let's see. Intend is like I plan to do something. I want to do something.
Okay. I intend to go to the gym every day, but sometimes I just can't.
Okay. Okay, you intend to go to, it's just more like a formal verb, I would say. So we don't really use it. It's not very common. Okay, Gabriela, let's go with Roberto again. Roberto, 1. So you're blue, right? So give me a sentence with the verb finish.
Example, finish.
Finish, yeah.
For example, there's no. Damn.
Take your time, Roberto.
Yeah, finish. I yeah. For example, I try to finish. Uh, I try to finishing my homework.
Remember, you need to
No,
use a
yeah,
gerund
yeah,
or infinitive
yeah,
after.
yeah. Yeah. I try to do finishing my homework.
Um,
Maybe.
say in a different way. I know what you're trying to say. Just try to say it in a different way.
Mm,
For example, I'll give you one example. I finished washing the dishes. One example.
ah, yeah. I finished writing my book.
Writing what?
My book. My
Okay.
homework.
Okay, good. Good. Now, Sibel, your turn. 3. 1, 2, and 3. So you're right here. And you also need to make a sentence with the verb intend.
Intent.
Mhm.
Okay. I intend to do
Mhm.
my laundry every Sunday.
Okay, you intend to do your laundry every Sunday, okay?
Yes.
Good. Okay, let's see, Gabriela. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gabriela, you have the verb miss.
When I missed the exam, I was in risk of lose the class. Fail the class.
What is the verb that you use after miss?
And I missed the exam.
Is exam a verb?
No.
So we need to change the sentence so we can use a verb after miss.
Hmm. I don't know. Like miss the workout, but no, it's like subject again.
Yeah. The thing is that we are working on gerunds and infinitives. Some verbs are only followed by infinitives, while other verbs are only followed by gerunds. So in this case, you need to make a sentence with the verb miss and a verb after it. So I want to see if you know what verb is followed after, what verb follows after miss, a gerund or infinitive. That's why you need to use a verb.
I think it has to be with two, like infinitive, not a gerund. But I don't know how. What sentence can I use?
Try to think.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute and I'll go back to you. Let's see. Let's go with Roberto again. Roberto, you have 6, so you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, Roberto, think about a sentence with the verb hope.
Okay. She hoped the next she hoped working the next month.
Okay, change your sentence. I mean, there's something that you need to fix in that sentence. Okay, think about it. And Gabriela, I get back to you. You have the verb
she hopes to be, teacher, sorry. For example, she hopes to be working is badly first.
Okay, so she hopes to be working. What else did you say?
She hopes
to be working in different company the next month, in another company the next month.
In another company the next month or next month. Okay, good. Let's see. Gabriela, have you thought about a
We
sentence?
we miss spending time together last Christmas because of your work.
Can you say the sentence again?
We miss spending time together last Christmas because of your work.
Okay. Okay. Okay, just the last part because of your work makes no sense. You can just say we miss spending time together. Okay, like that. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, good. Let's see, let's go with Sibel. 6, Sibel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, Sibel. Oh, you move forward 2 spaces. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, and let's see, Miguel, you have to give me a sentence with the verb promise.
Okay. I promise to buy a new car the next year.
Okay, I promise to buy a car next year. Okay, next year. Okay, good, Sibel. Let's go back to Roberto with, oh, only 1. Okay, Roberto, 1, you're blue, right? Roberto, the verb is miss.
Mess. Yesterday I couldn't clean my mess.
No, the verb is miss. Like I miss you.
I'm sorry. I understand the other word. Okay.
Yeah, mess. Yeah, the verb is
Okay.
miss.
Yesterday I couldn't say bye and I miss you.
Let's see. It sounds a little weird. Try to change the sentence.
I miss the way that I learn in English.
I miss the way. So
Yeah.
the way, is that a verb? No, right?
Yeah.
So let's try again, Roberto.
Yeah,
And
teacher, I'm so sorry, but for example, in my case, it's very difficult try to do different sentences about the gerund and infinitive because I don't understand well this topic in my case. Yeah, because
okay.
I couldn't enter the join the classes the last classes, and I couldn't watch
the
different
classes?
videos. Yeah, I couldn't because this week I was very busy because for my business and also that's why I couldn't watch different videos. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, no problem. With this, we'll do like 2 more activities, so you'll get to practice these verbs. I suggest you watching the classes because tomorrow we have a test, and basically you need to memorize, Roberto, the verbs that are followed by infinitives and the verbs that are followed by gerunds. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
There are some verbs that are followed by both, like love, hate, prefer, in some of the verbs can take both, but they have a different meaning. So it's not very complicated. So if you watch the classes, you'll get a better idea. But thank you very much for participating, okay? Let's see. David, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
David, choose a color so you can play.
Orange.
Orange, okay, good. So let's see. Roberto, we're gonna throw the die for you. 1. Okay, Roberto, give me a sentence with the verb agree. Verb agree.
David.
Yeah, David. And then you and then you, Sibel. Okay.
I agree with you when you are giving me some pieces of advice.
What is, remember that, well, you were not here at the beginning, but you need to use a verb after agree, either a gerund or infinitive.
I agree buying the most important thing for the party.
So what do you think, guys? Do we use an infinitive or gerund after agree?
Maybe
Any ideas?
infinitive. Maybe
For me, it has
infinitive.
to be infinitive.
Infinitive. Well, Gabriela says an infinitive. What about you, Sibel?
I think infinitive.
Yeah. Agree is followed by an infinitive. So, David, can you make a sentence again?
I agree to buy the thing for the party.
The what?
The thing for the party.
The things?
Or the stuff for the party.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure I heard what you said. Okay, good. So now let's see. Let's go with Sibel. Sibel, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sibel, give me a sentence with the verb happen.
Okay. She happens. No, give me a sec. I know that after happen, I can use infinitive, but I don't know what kind of sentence can make. Oh my
Based
God,
happen, it's like if in Spanish you'd say y pasó que.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Happen, all right? Like it basically has the same meaning, but it's just like pasó que. So
I happen. Oh.
a little
Oh my
hard, right?
God.
I give you
Yeah.
1 minute to think, Sibel. Think of your sentence and let me ask Katia. Katia, choose a color in order to play.
Blue.
Blue, okay. Now I will throw the die for you and you have 1. So Katia, you need to make a sentence with the verb agree, okay? Verb agree.
I agree with my coworkers.
Oh, so here's the rule, Katia. You need to use a gerund or infinitive after agree. So here I'm basically testing you to see if you remember which verbs are followed by infinitives or gerunds, okay?
Okay. I agree talking to you. I don't know it's correct.
Let's see, Roberto, what do you think? Or David? David, what do you think? Do we use agree with a gerund or infinitive?
With infinitive.
Infinitive. Okay, Katia, can you make your sentence again?
I don't know because I don't understand well.
Okay, so the verb agree, like it's like how can I explain it to you? Like the verb agree is like, oh, I think what you said or what you think is right. I think in the same way. Okay, so agree. Agree is followed by an infinitive, Katia. So make a sentence using the verb agree. And after the verb agree, you need to use an infinitive, okay? Can you hear me, Katia? Katia, can you hear me?
Yes, I thank you.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, let's go with David. David, what color are you? Purple?
Orange.
Orange, right? Okay. So 3, 1, 2, and 3. The verb is consider. David, remember to use a gerund or infinitive after consider.
I consider doing my homework for today.
I consider doing my homework today or for today?
Today.
Today. Okay, good. Now let's see. Let's with number. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Let's see. Roberto's not here. Okay, let's I got lost. I don't know the order now. Because let's see, let's go with let's start with Sibel. I'll see in the order that you I have you here in the screen. So we'll go with Sibel, Gabriela, David, Katia, and Roberto. Okay, so in that way I don't get lost. So Sibel, let's see. 2. Sibel, 1, 2. Give me a sentence with the verb decide.
I decide to wait for you.
So in the present or in the past, Sibel?
Okay, in the present.
In the present. I decide to wait for you.
For
okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Very good, Sibel. Let's go with Gabriela. Gabriela, 3. What color are you, Gabriela?
The purple one.
Purple one, okay. 1, 2, and 3. Your verb is promise.
I promise to not take another course while I'm learning English.
Okay, I hope you keep your promise.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with David. David, you're 2, 1, and 2. Your verb is, oh, you move forward 1 space. Let's see. So your verb is intend, David.
Intent.
Intend. Like I plan, it's like a synonym, I would say.
Oh. Sibel intend to improve her English.
Okay, Now, Sibel is a third person singular. What do we do to the verb, David?
She intends to improve her English.
Very good. Now let's go with Katia. 3. You are this one, right, Katia?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3. The verb is consider, Katia. Make a sentence with the verb consider.
I consider to get a house or to buy a new house.
Okay, good, Katia. And let's see, then let's go with Roberto. Roberto, 3. You are blue, right? 1,
Yes, teacher.
2, and 3. And the verb is promise. Roberto? Verb promise. Uh-huh. Okay, he's having problems with his internet. Let's go back to Sibel. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sibel, think of a sentence with, okay, oh, you need to go back 3 spaces. 1, 2, and 3. Now, Sibel, think of a sentence with the verb plan on. And in the meantime, I will go back to Roberto with your sentence, Roberto, with verb promise.
Promise. I promise to buy a new car.
I promise to buy a new car. Okay, good. Now, Sibel, your turn. Plan on.
Okay. I plan on making a lot of money.
Okay, you want to be rich. Okay, good. Let's see, let's go with David. David, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Give me a sentence with the verb miss. David, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I miss going to the school.
Okay. You miss going to the school. Okay, good. Let's go with Katia. 6. Katia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Give me a sentence with the verb keep on.
I would like to keep an eye on the Shawn Mendes.
Repeat, please.
I would like to keep an eye on Shawn Mendes.
Are you using a verb after keep on?
No, to keep.
Okay, so keep on. After the verb, we need to use an infinitive or gerund. Remember the instructions? Keep on is basically keep. It means keep. The difference is that it has a preposition, right? I keep on. So let's see. Well, she left. So let's go back to after Katia. Who goes after Katia? Let's see. I think she was the last one, right?
Yeah, I think it's me.
It's your turn. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. 2, Sibel, and you're here. 1, 2. Give me a verb give me a sentence with the verb start.
I start to follow a new YouTuber.
Okay, good, Sibel. Let's see, let's go with David. David, you have two. 1 and 2. Spend time. David.
Mm, I spent time playing the guitar.
Okay, very good. David, spend time playing the guitar. Let's go with Roberto. Roberto, you have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Roberto, tell me a sentence with the verb happen.
I have been watching a new series.
No.
I have been watching.
It's just the sentence sounds a little weird with the verb happen.
Happen
For
is
example,
like.
I give you one example. I'll make one example. Like I started a new job last week and it happened to be the best job ever. That's one example. So that you have a better idea of how to use it.
For example, I started my own business and that and I'll happen the best decision.
Say, and it happened.
And it happened the best decision.
Okay, where is the verb after happen? And it happened the best decision. Where is the verb? Listen to my example again.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to my example again. I started a new job last week and it happened to be the best job ever.
Okay, perfect. I started my own business. It happened to be had ever decision.
The best decision.
The best decision.
Now say your sentence again in a more fluent way. Try it.
Teacher, I don't understand why my internet doesn't work well. I tried. Teacher, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My example, I start my own business. It happened to be the best decision for me.
Okay, good. Very good. Let's go with Gabriela. Gabriela, 2. Gabriela, you are purple.
Yeah.
1, 2. Sim.
Let me think. Seems to be a good decision to take that job.
There's something missing at the beginning.
It seems to be a good decision to take that new job.
Okay, yeah, good. It seems to be a good decision. Okay, Gabriel, let's go with David. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Refuse. David.
Gabriela refused to date with her boyfriend tonight.
Okay. Check your sentence again.
Gabriela's refused to date with her boyfriend tonight.
Okay, so we say to date her boyfriend. We don't say to date with, okay? To date her boyfriend tonight. Can you repeat the sentence, David?
Gabriela refused to date with her boyfriend tonight.
To date her boyfriend tonight, okay?
To date. Gabriela refused to date to date her boyfriend tonight.
To date her boyfriend tonight, okay? Yeah, we don't use the preposition with. Okay, Roberto, it's your turn again.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, plan on.
Plan on, for example, is I don't know, teacher. I think.
Plan on is the same as plan, okay?
Yeah, okay. Plan on is like okay. I plan on my friends and I plan on to buy a new motorcycle.
Now check your sentence again. See the verb? We had a preposition and I explained something about verbs with a preposition.
My friends and I plan on hang out the next week.
Hanging out.
Hanging out the next week. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Infinitive forms, right?
Yes, when you have a verb with a preposition, the verb that follows goes in the ing form. For example, think about, I think about going to the beach next Saturday. So you can see after a preposition, the verb goes in the infinitive, in the ing form. Okay, keep that in mind. Let's see, let's go back to Sibel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Sibel, avoid.
Okay. Give me a second. I avoid to avoid is like premiere, right?
Avoid is something that you are not trying to do.
Oh, I avoid making cakes.
Okay. Why? Why are you avoiding that?
I think I'm not good doing that. Making cake is not. I don't feel comfortable making desserts.
Okay. So you are not good at making desserts or cakes. Okay, Gabriela. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verb. Oh, you lost your turn, Gabriela.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let's go with David again. 1. Verb happened. One of the most difficult verbs. I'm glad everyone's making a sentence.
Let me think about.
Okay, in the meantime, let's see, let's do Roberto. Roberto, 2. 1, 2. Roberto, think of a sentence with start.
For example, I start watching a new series.
In the present or in the past?
In the past, I start I started watching the new series.
A new series.
A new series.
Okay, good. Let's see, David, your sentence would happen, right? No, where is it? Where is it? Here, happen, David? David, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here trying to think. In my childhood, was the in my childhood, I had the best moment in my life. It happened to be with my grandmother.
Okay.
One of the best.
Okay, repeat your sentence because I got lost.
In my childhood, I had the best moment ever. It happened to be with my grandmother.
It happened. Okay, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Okay. I know it's a hard verb, so we need to practice that one, right? Let's see, let's go back to Sibel. 3. Sibel, 1, 2, and 3. Verb miss again.
What is the, miss.
Verb miss.
Okay, give me a second, I miss laughing with my sisters every Sunday.
Laughing with my sister.
Sisters, because we don't have time in this moment.
You don't spend time together.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see, Gabriela. 1, Gabriela, you are purple.
The purple one.
Decide.
I decide to take a vacation after this course.
After?
This course.
Say that again.
I decide to take a vacation after this course.
After this course, okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You decided in the past?
Yes, I decided.
I decided, okay. Let's see. 5, David. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Verb start. David?
Well,
Verb
I
start.
start to do I start to achieve my goals every single day.
I started. Okay. Good. Let's go with Roberto. 4. Roberto, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Love, Roberto.
Okay. I love when my dad and I is spending time.
Remember
No,
the instructions?
yeah. I love when my dad and I are playing together.
Mm, change the sentence a little bit.
Okay. Let me see. Um, I love enjoying seafood dishes.
You love doing what?
I love eating seafood.
Okay, you love eating seafood. Okay,
Yeah.
Roberto. Me too. Sibel, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Verb, pretend. Pretend.
Pretend, okay. I pretend to be a better person every day.
Oh, so you pretend to be, but you're not.
Well, it's a sentence. I try
But you
to
know
do
that,
my best every day, but
But-
sometimes it's difficult.
but pretend is more like in a negative way, you know? Like I pretend to be nice to her, but but in the inside, I don't want to be nice to that person. You know what I mean? It's in a negative way. Like it's not like intent. That's positive. Pretend is more like something fake, you know?
Okay, I pretend to be better with that girl, but it's almost impossible.
Okay. I see.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or like,
I-
know, or you can, or I'll give you another example. Like she pretended to be his girlfriend. Like she pretended, but she's not really his
Okay.
girlfriend, you know? Like you're faking something that it's not true.
Trying to acting.
Okay.
Like
okay.
acting, yeah, like acting something that is not real. Yeah.
Okay. She pretends stole that car, but she can.
Oh, the verb has to be in the present. She pretends to
She pretends to steal that car, but is almost impossible.
Okay, yeah, but that means more like she tried. Like she tried. She actually tried to do it. She wanted to do it, right?
Okay. Almost impossible is good.
Okay, let's go with Gabriela. 4. Let's see, Gabriela, you're purple. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The verb is go back 3 spaces.
I know.
3, 4. Let's see, David. Number 130. Mind. Mind is like I don't care. Like I don't care, you know, like I don't care to do this, or that's mind. And by the way, we're just gonna do like David and Roberto, and then we will check the worksheet that I sent on WhatsApp. It's 8:30. So
I might to play video games at night.
I mind playing Video games. Is that
Oh,
what you
yeah.
said?
I might playing video games at night.
This verb, we use it more in questions or we use it in a negative way, like I don't mind, like I don't care. For example, I don't mind waiting outside, you know, like I don't care. I mean, I'm not gonna get mad at you if you make me wait outside. I don't mind waiting outside. It's more like in a negative way, David. What is something that you don't care about, that you don't mind?
I don't mind to. Oh well, I don't mind. I don't mind getting up late.
Okay, I don't mind getting up late. Okay, let's see. So then Roberto is not here. I think he's having a lot of problems with his internet, but we're gonna stop the activity here because it's taking a lot of time. But I want to know if you worked on the worksheet that I sent you guys. It was on WhatsApp, and let me see if I have it here. Let's see. 1 second. We're gonna check that. It was on WhatsApp and it was a practice about gerunds and infinitives as well. So I'll share my screen. See. Okay. Here we go. So let's see number. Here we have the instructions. Gabriela, can you read them, please?
Instructions. Complete the sentence below with a gerund or infinitive.
David, number 1.
Amy decided to see a doctor on Tuesday.
Decided to see a doctor on Tuesday. Very good. Sibel, number 2.
I hope
In the future?
in the future, I hope to buy, no, sorry, I'm crazy. Yeah, I hope to buy a nice car in a house.
Okay, good. Gabriela, number 3.
My brother and
I. There's a mistake there. Yeah, my brother.
Okay.
I.
Okay. My brother and I wanted to study literature, but we ended up studying chemistry.
Very good, Gabriela. Number 4, David.
Please consider taking my job offer.
Awesome. Number 5, Sibel.
Consider, right?
5.
5. She finished. Okay, she finished doing her nails.
Good. We have number 6, Gabriela.
Number 6.
Yes.
It tends to rain a lot in October.
Good. David, 7.
He accepted the job and it happened to be the best job ever.
Okay. Sibel, 8.
He didn't expect he didn't expect to see me.
Okay, let's read the sentence again, Sibel. Like, he didn't expect to see me.
Yeah, he didn't expect to see me.
Like, let's try to not make many pauses when we read the sentence, guys, okay? We need to like work on our fluency. Let's see. Gabriela, number 9.
We're thinking about planning a party for our friend Laila.
Okay, read the sentence again, Gabriela.
We're thinking about planning a party for our friend Laila.
Laila, okay. David, number 10.
Mike seems to be a nice guy.
Okay, good. Very good. Let's see. So now let's Sibel, can you read the instructions for exercise 2?
Okay. Instructions. The following verbs take gerunds and infinitives. Read the sentence carefully and write the verbs in the ing form and infinitive form.
Okay. So here you can, these verbs take both. But remember
Yeah.
that the meaning, let's see. Yeah, so here the meaning changes depending on the verb that you use. So that's why you need to read the sentence carefully. Okay, so Gabriela, number 1.
I remember to go to the beach when I was a child.
Read the sentence again, Gabriela.
I remember to go to the beach when I was a child.
Are you sure that here we need an infinitive?
If you ask me that, I'm not sure. I remember going to the beach when I was a child.
David, what do you think? Should we use an infinitive or gerund?
Gerund.
Gerund.
But remember, when we use remember, the meaning that don't change if we use infinitive or gerund.
It changes.
It changes.
Yes.
But the rule that we have is not changing. It's the same meaning.
It doesn't change. Did I let me double check that.
Yeah, because you say the meaning is the same. You can use the verbs.
Okay, let me see. 1 second. Let me check that. 1 second. I'm going back to the presentation. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. But if you see in the other slide, when it says different meaning, there's the verb remember. So yeah, must have been a mistake there. Yeah, when it says different meaning, there's the verb remember. Yeah, so guys, in this one, the verb remember, when the verb is followed by an infinitive, it's just like a reminder, like Sibel, remember to lock the door after you leave. Now, if I use the ing, that is something in the past, a memory. Like I remember playing with my friends when I was
when you did that, and the first example is like when you are giving an advice.
You're giving in the first one, are you giving in advice or are you remember?
No, you remember when you did that action.
Yes. So here we should say going. I remember going to the beach when I was a child, because this is a memory from the past that I bring into the present. Okay, so if it was in the presentation, it must have been a mistake. I apologize for that, but yeah, remember has a different meaning. Okay, now let's see number 2, Sibel.
Okay, okay. How we really studied this topic before, I forget reading about it.
Yeah, I forget reading about it. It's something that you like, you don't remember to have read this in the past, right? Very good. Sibel, Gabriela, number 3.
I wanted to stop smoking, so I tried to use nicotine patches.
Oh, so this one has the same number. What? Okay. Okay.
It
Yeah.
was the
Yeah,
three number 1 or the 3 number 2.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Okay. That's okay. She wanted to stop smoking, so I
I
tried.
tried to use, yes.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So in this one, guys, also the verb try. I don't know if I explain it in detail last class, but with the verb try, if you use it with the infinitive, that is when you perform a task that is difficult. For example, I tried to lift the box, but it was very heavy. I tried to. Action that is difficult. But when you use the ing, is like more like an experiment, you know, it's just like, for example, like the other example that I told you, like if you have sleeping problems, try doing some yoga before you go to bed. So in that sentence, I use the ing, and it's more like an experiment, like a suggestion, or try this and see if it works. We focus on the result, like I wanted to stop drinking soda, so I tried drinking orange juice, but I didn't like it. So I focus on the result. But if you just try to, okay, with an infinitive, it's more like a difficult task that you do. Just want to make this clear. Now, let's see, David, let's do number 3. She
was shopping and she stopped getting a cup of coffee.
Sibel, what do you think?
Okay, she was shopping and stopped to get a cup of coffee.
Why an infinitive, Sibel?
Maybe because it's something that she's doing hardly, or I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So with the verb stop, guys. Okay, stop can take both. Now, the difference is that if in the sentence, she was shopping and she stopped. Okay, so if we use an infinitive, that means that she was doing an action and then she stopped to do another action. Now, if I use the ing form, that means that you stopped doing something. You don't do it anymore. Like, I stopped talking to her because she's very rude. Or I was watching TV and I stopped to get a glass of water. Is that clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, so David, read the sentence again and choose either an infinitive or gerund.
She was shopping and she stopped to get a cup of coffee.
There you go. She stopped the other action to get a cup of coffee. Let's see, Sibel, number 4.
Okay, she keeps forgetting to bring his book back.
Okay, she keeps forgetting to bring his book back. Let's see, Gabriela, number 5.
I stopped to work when I was expecting a baby.
Why an infinitive, Gabriela? Can you explain the meaning?
No, teacher. I think just it sounds better.
So what did I say about using stop with a gerund or an infinitive, Gabriela?
You said that you stop when infinitive when it's more difficult to quit something. And with a gerund when it's like an experiment.
No, that was with another verb. Which verb was it, Sibel? Sibel?
Remember.
Okay, remember, yeah, sorry. Remember.
No. David?
Ah,
So it was not the verb remember, not the verb stop.
okay, forget.
No.
I don't remember.
It was the verb try. Try
Oh,
plus an infinitive is a task that is difficult. Try plus the ing is more like an experiment. Now, with the verb stop, I explained the difference. And I say it one more time. Stop plus ing is I stop doing that. I don't do it anymore.
That action.
Now,
But-
I stop to with an infinitive. I stop to. That means I stop one action to do another one. It's like I interrupted one action to do something else, but it doesn't mean that I stopped and I'm not going to do it anymore, right? I just stopped for a little bit to do another action. So in sentence number 5, Gabriela, read this after repeating the rule, read the sentence and choose the correct form of the verb.
I stopped. I don't know, teacher. For me, I stopped to work when I was expecting a baby.
So that means that like you stopped for a little bit, like, and then you had a baby when you knew, and then you got pregnant, or does that mean that you stopped the activity completely? Like you're not working anymore because you were pregnant. What do you think, David?
I think it's I stopped working when I was expecting a baby.
Yes, exactly. Because if you say I stopped to work, like you were doing something else, Gabriela, something else, like probably, I don't know, another activity, and you stop that activity to work. Like I stopped doing this to work. So it makes no sense because you are expecting a baby. So I stopped working. I don't do this action anymore. And why? Because I'm expecting a baby. There's another thing happening and I can't work anymore. So let's see, let's do number 5, David.
I will try carrying the suitcase, but it's look too heavy for me.
Is this an experiment or is this a difficult task? Remember, for experiment.
Difficult task.
So for experiment, ing. For a heavy task or a difficult task, infinitive, David.
I will try to carry a suitcase, but it looks too heavy for me.
I try to carry the suitcase. Okay, good. Now, any questions about these verbs, guys? I think we'll do a review tomorrow before the exam. So, but at least I already explained remember, stop, and forget, and try. Those are the most common verbs. Any questions? Gabriela or Sibel? Don't be afraid to ask.
I think.
No, teacher, any question?
Okay.
I think we need to emphasize in that kind of differences of the verb that, like you were saying before, like try like stop or like remember,
Mhm.
because sometimes we got confused when we're trying. I am getting the point.
Mhm.
So it's basically I am understanding more about that,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
sometimes I don't know if exists if didn't if it exists another verb that could be it could be have the same problem that we couldn't catch
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah, yeah.
idea.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, for tomorrow, I'll bring another exercise similar to this. And before that, we'll make a review on these verbs. What makes it confusing is that these verbs, like some verbs take both and there's no difference. But these verbs have a difference in meaning. It's not just like, oh, I can use remember with an infinitive or gerund and it means the same. These verbs have a difference. So we'll focus on this tomorrow before we take the test, okay? So I'm glad I brought this exercise and realized that we need to review it a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. We only have 7 minutes left. Time goes by fast. So let's see. We have 2 more activities. And let's see. So, okay. So here we have, oh, we actually have these. I made another one. And we are going to see it, okay? So, okay, here we have some more sentences with the same verbs, okay? Now, we have here, I will explain this before. We have the verb regret in the last sentence. Now, pay attention to this. Regret also has a difference. When we use regret plus an infinitive, it's usually to give a bad news. Like, we regret to inform you that you have been fired. It's like to give bad news. Now, when we use regret plus the ing, is more about something that we think that it was not good to do it in the past. Like we did something bad and now we regret it. We wish we could have changed that, but we can't, right? Like I regret, like, let me see. I regret eating too much candy because now I have a toothache. Something that I wish I hadn't done. That's the difference. Now, the other verbs that we have are the same verbs that I already explained. So let's see. Let's go with number 1, Sibel.
Okay, I could sleep, so I tried. I tried to drink some hot milk.
Now, my question, Sibel, is this a task that is difficult, or this is more like an experiment? Like I'm trying to do something.
No, it's not. Oh, yes. No, it's not something difficult. I think it's easy.
Okay, so ing or infinitive?
I couldn't sleep, so I tried. Oh. I tried drinking some hot milk.
Yeah, drinking. Try plus the ing means like an experiment, like trying something. So I couldn't sleep. I tried drinking some hot milk. Okay, more like I'm just trying to do this. It's not a difficult task to perform. Gabriela, number 2.
She tried to reach the book on the high shelf, but she was too small.
So Gabriela, why did you choose an infinitive here?
because I just think that we have to use infinitive after the verb try.
Just because, or there's a rule?
Espérate, se me fue la dio. Mira.
I know. I think he's in trouble right now.
So David, what do you think?
In this case, not an experience. She's not trying to do an experiment.
Mhm.
It's like a difficult thing that she has to do.
Okay. So should I use an infinitive or ing, David?
An infinitive.
Okay. So she tried to reach, right? As Gabriela said, but there is a rule. It is because this is a difficult task to perform. So we need to use the infinitive.
Hello.
I don't know what happened. What happened?
Oh, I think I have the same problem, but I think she'll yeah, she lost the internet signal. I don't know why.
Yes, that's probably well, but the time is
It's over.
over.
Yeah. I think we will continue some tomorrow. I think.
Yeah, today was a very heavy day for me, and I feel seriously very tired.
Oh,
And
I hope you recover the energy, Sibel.
thank you, David.
No, the teacher is online, but I don't know. She can.
I
Can
can
you?
hear.
Oh yeah, I was
yeah.
unmute. Yeah, sorry. Number 3, Sibel.
Number 3. Okay, they try to get no, they tried getting to the party on time, but the bus was delayed.
Yeah, good. So guys, it's 9 p.m. So we're gonna stop the class here, but you can take a screenshot of the rest of the sentences. We're here on number 4, and we'll check the rest of the sentences tomorrow, okay? So make sure that you take a screenshot, or I can also take a screenshot and send it on the WhatsApp group, okay? And for tomorrow, we're gonna check the rest of the sentences. I will also bring more exercises like this one so we can practice these verbs. Now, I just want to make sure we are on the same page. How do you feel about the other verbs? Like, is it clear, like with the verbs that are only followed by infinitives and the verbs that are followed by gerunds? Or do you think that you need to practice that as well?
I need to practice more. I need to memorize well, the different kind of verb in each part of group.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I need to study.
Okay, good. Yeah. Now, remember that the memorizing part, that's your part, right? I cannot like be in class like waiting for you to memorize the verb. That's something
Yeah.
that you need to do, yeah, after the class, right? But what I can do is bring more exercises like this one in which the verbs have a difference. I'll do that for sure, okay? Let's see, David or Gabriela. Any questions? Or like, is it with the verbs that are followed by infinitives and gerunds, is that clear, or do you have any questions?
Actually, I am getting the point, but I hope
Yeah.
it will continue. Okay.
Yes, yeah, we'll practice this, David, for sure. So this is a little more difficult, so I want to focus on this part. So Gabriela, what about you?
In my case, teacher, I get that point in all the structures, but when I have a verb, I always doubt about if it is gerund or infinitive. So I think I have to read a little bit more.
Yeah. So yeah, remember that you can go to our channel and watch the classes, because maybe you forgot to take notes of something. So you can just go to YouTube and watch the class again, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll think about like the test. I think we need to practice more before we have the test. So just try to study as much as you can, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
thank
guys,
you.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
See you. Bye bye. Take care,
Bye
girls.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.